This presentation is about my Coursework 1 report for the machine learning module. According to the project, I developed Python program by using supervised learning to predict the output. First, I will explain the code that I developed in the project for predicting the output. To begin with, I import the provided dataset file. Then I split the data into two parts, 70% of the training and 30% of the testing data. Since the data has included numerical value, I use regression model to predict the y value, which is represent the output. And the dataset includes multiple input features. So I decided to use the lasso regression and polynomial regression to predict the y value. So let's start with the polynomial regression. Here is the code I use. It applies a polynomial degree of 2 to predict the y value. And here is the result. In the result, I describe the actual y value and the predicted y value. Then I evaluate its performance using the error rate and the other evaluation metrics. Here are the results. Next, I use lasso regression to predict the y value. Here are the results. In the result also, I describe the actual y value and predicted y value. Then I evaluate it using the same metric as before. Here are the results. So based on the comparison, lasso regression has the higher accuracy and the reliability for prediction purpose than the polynomial regression with degree 2. So at the final stage, I also explain the contents that were included in the seminar session of my coursework, like what is the supervised learning, and here is the explanation of the supervised learning. And then I explain what is the regression, what is the classification, and also name the input and output of the regression model. Like this is the regression, here is input and I extend is output, and this is the classification. Tumor size is input and tumor class malignant and benign is the output. Like, and also I discuss the 7 general process of supervised learning with the bullet point. Then I also discuss the functions or linear regression model with single input and the multiple inputs. And also I calculate the mean square error of the following prediction. Here is the result. Then and also discuss the two components I use for based on the equation and the value of lambda means like this. The first part is the mean square error and the second part is the annual regularization and also explanation of the parameter lambda. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.